Our alarm clock, a mailbox, house voicemail, a house phone. Sorry, house phone is fine answer.
All right, we're locking it in at a house voicemail mailbox. It's an
Okay.
answering machine.
A what machine?
An answering machine?
Welcome to Who Wants to Be a Millie, the show where Gen Z gets to relive the 90s and early 2000s. We know our first guest, Jamad Finn, is nice on the basketball court and puts on for Muslim girls all over the world. But does she have what it takes to be a millennial? Look, y'all, only our chart will tell.
And Jamad, what year were you born?
99. I just made it.
So we're gonna see if you're actually a millennial. First up, we have 4 categories. And the first one's gonna be shows. So check it out, let's see what we got.
So it's like that, huh?
It's the way you made it, bruh. Poof.
Jamad, name that show.
No idea.
Like, throw a name, any name.
Something related to Tyler Perry. No?
Okay, so your final answer is something to do with Tyler Perry.
Yeah, whatever, yeah.
Talk to me like that one more time.
Okay, Jamad, it was actually Moesha, and that girl was Brandy. Let's see what we got next.
Enemies? But we know what white blood cells do to enemies.
That's right, Arnold. They'll try to destroy us.
Destroy us?
Magic School Bus.
Riding the Magic School Bus. All right, so you're 1 for 2, so let's check out the last show.
Well, if I don't take them, I'm sure I'll regret it later.
All right, take your time, because I'm actually gonna have to check my document on who this is, because I'm not even sure.
Oh, if you don't know it, I'm definitely not gonna know it.
You might. Jamad, name that show.
It's in the 70s.
The 70s?
Nice try.
Okay, I would let you phone a friend, but we don't have that feature on this show yet. So it is actually The Nanny.
Never heard of that.
I've never seen that one as well, so we'll call up the producers on that one. So that might be an older millennial thing.
Okay.
The next category we have is random things. Okay, Jamad, name that thing.
Punching pipers?
They're called sock'em boppers.
I was trying to read the fists.
But you are 0 for 1, so let's check out to see our next random thing. All right, Jamad, name that thing.
To roll up the windows.
Yes! Okay!
It's so old though. It's like 04, 05.
Okay, relax. We got it. Okay, we get it. We're old. We got our last one in random things. Let's see what we got. Okay, take a good look. Jamad, name that thing.
Our alarm clock, a mailbox, house voicemail, a house phone. Sorry, house phone is fine answer.
All right, we're locking it in at a house voicemail mailbox. It's
Okay.
an answering machine.
A what machine?
An answering machine? For our next category, we have artists. Let's see who we got.
How you gon' win when you ain't right within? How you gon' win when you ain't right within?
Jamad, guess that artist.
No idea.
Throw a name out there.
Monique?
You're locking it in at
Yeah.
locking it in at Monique. Okay, it is actually Lauryn Hill.
Way off.
Yeah, the Miseducation, the Lauryn Hill, all that. Okay, moving on to our next artist. Let's see who we got. Jamad, guess that artist.
I was about to say Adele. She's way too young.
You want to lock in Adele?
But no, that's embarrassing. Kate.
Kate.
Yeah.
Okay, what song does Kate sing? What song does Kate sing? Like what? I'm not sure if I'm familiar with a Kate.
I don't know. Kate Hopkins?
Okay, she's locking it in with Kate Hopkins. And it is actually Madonna. All right, shout out to Kate Hopkins. All right, for our last artist, let's see who we got. An easy one. Jamad, guess that artist.
Tupac.
Tupac! Okay! So 1 for 3, she loves Tupac, but didn't know Madonna.
Do I have to listen to this?
For our final category, we have toys. And Jamad, so far you are not a millennial, but maybe you could make a comeback. All right, let's see who we got. Guess that toy.
Barbie.
It's actually Betty Spaghetti. The hair was like spaghetti and I think it would grow. Nothing. All right, let's see what toy we have next. Take a good look. I really love the concentration. Jamad, guess that toy.
Imaginary unicorn. Colorful unicorn. Rainbow unicorn. There you go.
So you're locking it in at rainbow unicorn.
Yeah.
Well, it was a unicorn and there was a rainbow, but it was actually called Light Bright.
Light bright. Oh, I used to have one of those.
Okay,
Yeah.
but it just wasn't clicking.
No.
Okay, all right, so you have one more chance to see if you can be a millennial. All right, let's see what we got.
Mega slides.
They're moon shoes.
I had Heelys growing up.
Okay, so Heelys and moon shoes. We'll have to have that debate at another time, but yeah.
10 Heelys.
Whew, okay, so Jamad.
I want better for you. I really do. But let's take a look at our Millie scale. And you got 3 answers right, which means you are absolutely clueless, sis. All I gotta say is thanks for playing. And I don't know who from Gen Z is gonna top that.
Thank you, Chloe. Thank you. Definitely not a millennium.